In her current situation, which one should she prioritize? Her mom and younger siblings, or her soon-to-be husband? Hi everyone! I feel like it's been pretty long since I am back with a new story. But first and foremost, I want to thank all of you, every single one of you who have left me your comments in the comment section, of course. I am so grateful, so thankful. And of course, if you're thinking of sending me a text, an email, or just reaching out to me on my various social media platforms, please do so. You have my email addresses that's written all in the comment section, in the description box, and whatever else, or whatever that's scrolling over here or over here, or you know what I mean. So you can always email to me, and my emails that I've gotten from you guys are usually from my old email, which is on my Gmail. I do read all of your comments and I try to reply to every single one. Okay, so this story I got today to share with you is about a huge dilemma between your mom or your soon to be husband. And this is a dilemma that a lot of us face, right? Not face as in like very, not particularly you or I, or that you have been through, but you do know of someone who have had to choose between their their husband or their wife and their family. Not because, oh, aku cintakan kau, aku tinggal keluarga, tidak, but it's really about the current situations and problems that forces you to have to do so, such as accommodation problems. Macam kalau you umpamanya ada masalah tentang perumahan, masalah kewangan, sometimes you have to make that difficult choice, right? So I terima kiriman email. I got this email from this girl, and I'm just gonna change her name all the way. I'm just gonna Sherry, not her real name. So Sherry says, "Hi Fiza, I am the eldest of my family, of the family. I lah anak perempuan yang paling tua dalam keluarga. So Sherry lost her dad when she was 21 years old. So Sherry kehilangan ayahnya ketika dia berusia 21 tahun, dan sekarang ini Sherry berusia 27 tahun. So 6 years later, now Sherry is 27 years old, and Sherry says that she stays with her, of course, her mom, yang ada masalah kesihatan. So her mom has got chronic illnesses, and also she's got younger siblings. One of them, her sister, yang belum lagi dapat kerja stable. So her younger sister haven't gotten a real stable job yet, and her youngest brother, adik lelakinya baru mencecah 14 tahun. So her younger brother just turned 14. And ever since her dad passed away, she's been carrying on all of the huge and vast responsibilities as the eldest of the family. So semenjak ayahnya meninggal dunia, pulang ke rahmatullah, katanya, dialah yang memikul segala tanggungjawab sebagai seorang ayah. Dia bayar bil api air, berikan nafkah pada ibu, jaga adik-adik, memberikan sesuap nasi pada ibu juga adik-adik. So ever since her dad passed away, she has been the head of the family. She has paid for every single thing that the household needs in terms of electricity bills, food, and basically putting food on the table for her mom, her siblings, and for herself. And right now, she has a dilemma. Her dilemma is, after she gets married, where should she choose to stay? So, should she just continue staying on with her mom and her younger siblings, or should she just move and stay with her husband? So they are, making this decision right now. She feels really, really upset about it. Dia katakan berat hati dia ingin tinggalkan rumah dengan keadaan yang belum stable lagi. Saya bimbang rumah ibu saya akan makin kucak-kacir kalau saya tak ada di rumah. Tapi menurut teman rapat saya, setiap isteri harus keluar dari keluarga untuk ikut si suami. Now, who is that teman rapat? Persoalannya, pada situasi saya sekarang ini, siapakah yang harus saya utamakan, ibu dan adik atau bakal suami? Okay, so in English, for that, she's in a dilemma. She's thinking like, after her marriage, should she just continue staying on with her mom and her younger siblings, or should she just go forth and stay with her soon-to-be husband? I mean, her husband lah kan, after the marriage is settled. So according to her good friend, I'm not sure what kind of a good friend it is or how close she is to that supposed good friend. She said that according to her good friend, who gives an opinion that every single good wife should get out of the house after marriage and follow wherever her husband wants to stay at or be at. So the whole entire dilemma is, in her current situation, which one should she prioritize? Her mom and younger siblings, or her soon-to-be husband? From Sherry, not her real name. So I feel so berat hati when I'm actually reading through Sherry's problems. No. Sherry's story. So I want to know, what are your thoughts? If you have been through it, yeah. Oh, talking about thoughts, I do receive a text through WhatsApp from someone who actually replied to me with her own story with regards to a previous story I've shared before, and her story is contrasting, and I do appreciate it. I am going to share her story in my next upcoming video. Okay, so anyway, back to the story. um I am not sure what exactly have you discussed with your mom or your siblings, because this discussion has to be done before you even focus on your wedding preparations. To me, such heavy discussions have to be discussed even before you actually pilih or you discuss on your bridal outfit. That is the least of your problem. So I have seen before some experts, sharing about cari jodoh, about looking for the one. And sometimes when you are looking for the one, whatever set of checklist you have set for yourself, you kind of like put it aside. You kind of like, okay, one doesn't fill the requirements, two doesn't, three doesn't, four, okay, four not quite close, not quite there, but okay, quite close. Fifth don't have, six, seven, okay. So out of the list of 10 that you have listed for yourself, what you look for in a partner, when you are in love, when you finally found someone that you think is the one, you kind of like ignore the checklist. You check it away. We just go like, okay, at least it's got one of it, right? So, and then I have also seen other experts sharing about, it is so important for you to get all these difficult situations sorted out before you even got married. Go and ask the most difficult questions that will test a marriage. For example, if a mom is chronically ill, like right now your mom has got a couple of diseases or a couple of health conditions that are very worrisome. Mak you sakit, mak you ada macam-macam masalah kesihatan yang you perlu untuk berikan perhatian kan. So let's say your mom gets into a worse situation, jauhkanlah na'udzubillah min zalik, but if that happens, what would his reaction be? What would be your backup plan? What would be his role as a husband stepping in for this? Would he not allow you to stay with your mom? Would he not want to come over and be there for you as a husband? You have to always bentangkan, I feel, all these very difficult questions way out in advance. Roll them out, clear them out, get them out of the way before you even, as I've said, before you even plan for nak pakai baju warna apa for your wedding. That's how I seriously feel. But I've no idea how big is your home. Of course, it does not make sense kan kalau you do stay in a 1-room flat, 2-room flat, and you already have your mom and your siblings. It'll be very uncomfortable for your husband to come over and stay with you. So I think some of the questions, if your house is pretty big, like say a 4-room flat, I do think it is quite reasonable for you to come over. And I do not know what does your good friend means by every single good wife must leave the house and follow the husband. I think we do live in a very understanding situation right now. I do have some male friends who have gotten married and they're very happy with their wives. So I bumped into them after they got married, and then for example, this is one person that that a friend of mine. So I said, hey, you buying furniture for your new home? And he was like, no, I'm just buying some stuff so that I can decorate my room because I'm staying with my in-laws. I'm just, we just have a room at her parents' place because it makes sense because her home is bigger than mine, and so I'm staying over at her place. And I think every single marriage is different, right? So why must it be like, oh, mati-mati nak kena keluar dari rumah ikut suami? What if your husband doesn't have a home? What if your husband doesn't have a comfortable home compared to what you have? What if there's so many what ifs. So I think your good friend's standard answer is it's not helpful. I feel okay. So you have to bentangkan many things out. I do not know how big is your home. I do not know how comfortable is your home. A comfortable home to me doesn't mean it has to be like a wow, luxurious, very nice sofa, big bed, great bed. No, it is comfortable. Is comfort is a very subjective matter, right? So comfort is like what is comfortable to you may not be comfortable to me. What is comfortable to me may not be comfortable to you, and vice versa. So list down what you have to really talk to your soon to be husband. Throw out the worst scenarios that could possibly happen. Ask him, what if my mom is bedridden, my sister needs to go to work, my brother is still in school. I am, after all, the head of the family. I mean, that's how he got to know you, right? He knows you, he fell in love with you while you are the head of your family. It's not like it just happened all of a sudden. So your father passed away 6 years ago, and through that time and journey as the head of the household, which is you found him, and then he likes you, you like him back, and then you guys fell in love, and then he decided to like, yes, I want to make you my wife. So I'm sure he knows of all of your backstory. Hopefully, right? I hope he knows. And I think as a husband, you got to level up on so many levels. You just cannot be just this understanding boyfriend that listens. You have got to be this proactive partner who not only just listen, but chip in and help to resolve the situation, or at least help to ease the pain, sufferings, challenges that you and your family goes through. And that's what I truly feel. Inshallah, I'm just really thinking like maybe I should get a someone else to step in and give their opinion about this matter. So let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. What would you do? Would you move out and follow your husband? Would you just ask your husband if he could just stay with you after marriage, or get a bigger house so that you could bring your mom along if she is chronically ill? I don't know. What do you say? What would you do? Let me know in the comments. And as usual, you can just share with me your story, your side of the story. If you have gone through something very similar, you can just drop me a text, an email, or just leave me a voice note, as always. Alright, I gotta go now. I'm gonna see you. I'm gotta go right now. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Meanwhile, do subscribe and follow so you'll be the first to know if I do upload a brand new video. I'm trying to do that pretty often. So do subscribe and follow, and also follow me on my other social media platforms, on my Instagram, on my TikTok, which has got like basically 2% on it. What else? Facebook, yes. Alright, I gotta go now, and Selamat Hari Raya, guys. It is finally the first week of Raya is finally over. Alhamdulillah, and we're so near, so close to the end of circuit breaker, and so close to the first phase after circuit breaker is being lifted up. Well, Assalamualaikum. Bye.